Alright, hey everyone. Figured I'd make a video today. Haven't made one since my original video. I think it was late April. This is Voice of the People. My name's Brandon. I wanted to bring, like I said, the idea of people being able to talk, actually, over the airwaves or over videos to each other, because a lot of times, a lot of people, such as myself, we try to call into radio shows or TV shows, where they have guests, and a lot of times people like us, we don't get in, or especially if we defer on the topic, we don't talk about what they want to talk about. Your call gets either just totally hung up on, or if they find out what it is, they won't even put you on the air. I don't think that's right. So what I'm trying to institute is, I'm going to eventually be getting a call system, a number, for everybody that can call. Eventually this is going to turn into a podcast, and then it'll have some shorts, or what I call shorts, on YouTube. That way, if you don't want to watch a whole interview with somebody, or my goal is to have a bunch of people on during the day. So instead of covering news, the news is actually going to be what people want to talk about. And that can range from many things. It could be mental health, politics, even if you want to touch the very touchy thing of religion. I'm willing to talk about it. And I'm not going to just come out and say what my views are. I want people to learn me over time. I want what I say and my actions to show what I am. I'm not hard to figure out, and I think other people aren't either, as we talk to other people. But this is a way for people to actually say what they need to say, be heard, and maybe we can get some different viewpoints to cross and actually come to some reasonable, trying to figure out how to word it, just some reasonable agreements. How we're gonna work together, because we all live here on this entire earth. I'm not just talking about a town, a village, country, entire nations, continents. We all live on this earth, and we all got to live together. And if we don't start working together, it's not going to be good. And I don't like the way things are right now, and I don't think a lot of people do. So I guess in this video, what I'm going to start with, just to give an idea, something I want to talk about. It's actually something that I'm dealing with today. I went to my employer, and I wanted to go exempt on my taxes, because I put a pin to it, and the money that's coming out of my taxes every week, I could actually use to pay high interest debts off really quick. That way I'm not getting ate up with interest, and then I can flip my taxes right back to the way they were, and actually add to them to make up for the period where I went exempt. And I got told that I couldn't do that. And I'm like, well, no, that's not true. I mean, I'm not like a lawyer or anything, but I know the rule book, and I know how things are, and a person is allowed to go exempt on their taxes. It is your responsibility as a taxpayer to do your taxes and pay them. And it kind of struck me. Well, I talked to another one of my friends, which you'll actually get to meet. She's probably going to be a very frequent guest on our podcast. Her name is C. Tyga. I'll go ahead and give her name out. She has her own YouTube channel. I will be linking that in the description pretty soon. And she's a wonderful person. Can't wait for y'all to meet her. I can't even explain it. Just beautiful mind. Absolutely beautiful mind. But she had told me, she's like, nah, employer can't do that. And it irked me. It's like, was I told that because there's really a reason why I can't? Or was I told that because the employer didn't want to go through the trouble of having to file that with the accountant? And quite frankly, if they didn't want to do that, that's their problem, not mine. It's my taxes. I pay them. And as long as that note gets paid, even though I totally disagree with taxes, and that's a subject that I would love to talk to people about, you know, that's why I'm doing this video. I want to show people the kind of stuff I want to talk about, because there's a lot of things we can discuss and need to be discussed, because this country needs to be changed, and it's not going to be changed by those people up there. But so I'm looking into this tax thing. I got to figure out what, I was told there's a form I got to file. I don't believe that. It's supposed to be just on your W-2 or whatever the federal is. I did it years ago. There's a bar on there that said, you know, exempt, and if you're exempt, you know, whatever. I can't remember all the legal jargon. But you file 99. I remember putting 99 on that line, and I was exempt until I changed it back to, you know, back to my regular withholdings. So I'm actually looking into that, because I want to use my money. And, you know, if I can knock out a loan I have that's 24% interest, it's a credit card. If I can knock that out in heck, a couple of checks, just with the taxes that were being held, I'm saving myself 24.99% interest a month on that actual card. And I don't think it's actual $24.99 per month. I think it's per year, and it's broken down over the months depending on what the price, the amount of money you have. I've got to research that too. I'm trying to get smart with my money. I don't want to live in debt. Nobody should. Why be a slave to the system? Being in debt makes you a slave to the system. And I don't want to be a slave. I want to be free. And it's hard to be free in this country, whether people think that or not. If you think you're free, you got a lot to learn. I thought I was free. Nah, we're all slaves in this. It's just, we have long leashes. That's what it is. We all have long leashes. And they just ain't yanked on yours yet. Mine's been yanked a couple of times. So, it's just, like I said, there's some things in this world that's got to change, because they try to hold people like us down. And unless you're well connected, it's hard to get through this world. It's very hard. And it takes money to make money. I know that for a fact. I've tried. And when you lose it, guess what? You got to start all the way back over. I've done it twice. This is my third go around. My third go around trying to get this right. And now that I'm older, at least some of the choices that, you know, happened in the past, you know, whether it be racking up some credit card debt that put me behind, stuff like that, you know, that's in the past. Now it's just, I'm just trying to jump ahead, just trying to get where I need to be and make sure that me and my people are taken care of. So, but anyway, I'm not going to keep y'all too long. Just wanted to kind of give you a rundown, talk to you a little bit, let you feel me out, because I look forward to having these discussions, and I have a feeling this is going to get pretty big, especially when people find out they can actually call and talk, and a lot of people are going to hear you. I think it's going to make a difference, and we need that difference. We need people's ears to open up and just hear people. I think it would make the world a better place, and we could actually get rationalize on some differences and come to some good conclusions. Find some peace. I don't know about you. I need peace in my life, especially with all the crazy stuff past 2 years. Yeah, I'm looking for peace. A lot of it. I'm tired of disturbances. I think everybody else is too. But like I said, voice of the people. My name's Brandon. Nice to meet y'all. Look forward to talking with some of you people. Look forward to talking with all y'all that want to. And if you don't want to talk, you just want to listen, we'll get that worked out. Not a problem. But if you want to be a part of the podcast, that's the point. That's why it's called Voice of the People. So everybody can participate and actually be heard. And it might take us a little bit, but once I get a bunch of subscribers and it starts getting passed around and people are listening, it's going to open people's ears up. And that's what we're looking for. We need people's ears open, and then we get change, and hopefully change for the good. It's the voice of the people. Y'all have a great afternoon. Talk to you later.